Well, after 8 fucking months, it is finally finished. Here is a brand new truck that both me and Matthew have been working on since last year, and that is Highschool DxD HERO, which, for all of you that don't know, is a very popular and very funny anime series. Well, actually, the manga too, as usually, because usually it's a manga first, and then they make an anime for it. That's been airing since 2012, and its 4th season after 3 years of waiting is starting next Tuesday too. I'm looking forward to that. And funny enough, since this was actually Matthew's idea out of the blue to do this, I've actually made a truck for each of the previous seasons too on MTM2 if y'all want to download that. Damn it, Matthew, we should have done this on MTM2. That way I could have put Issei's secret gear on. So it's Bounty Hunter repaint, if I didn't mention earlier. So we both did the paint such. So what did he do? Because he did all the work first, and then he sent me to paint, and I did the rest. Well, one, he did the yellow. The red, I mean to say. He added the logo of the anime on the bumper, the grill right there, and on the side panels right there. He also added, I'll get to that later. He also added these 2 pictures of Issei on the back. And then, of course, this lovely ass put Feld's logo on the back with nope on it, of course. Oh, God forbid they see this truck, they would have an SJW meltdown because, you know, Ecchi is bad, guys. And then this funny ass quote right here that Issei said back in the 1st season. Upai is great, since Upai is tits in Japanese. I'm like, Issei, what is wrong with you, my boy? It's the legs that are the best part. Now, unfortunately for him, I had to pretty much replace everything. I had to update the logo because he made with the original logos. So I had to replace it with the updated one that I finally got my hands on recently. And I had to put the one, because he put the logo on the side panels up here instead. But since I had to add the picture there, I decided to put it right there instead. And the 2 pictures he posted were very grainy and such. So I actually found them and fixed them, so they would appear a lot more clear. And I had to replace the quote of Issei because it wasn't displaying properly once I put the picture in such. So I had to remake it and put like yellow background such on that. So the only thing remaining of his that hasn't been untouched is the Feldling in the back. So what did I add to it? Well, the logo, like I said, I added pretty much almost everything to the truck and replaced everything that needed to be fixed and such. And I added this lovely ass picture. I can't really see on that side because of the glare. This lovely ass picture that took me like an hour to find online. I had to do a little bit of updating to add Rasuis on the back. On the back of it. So that's pretty much the entire female cast of Issei's Harlem. Fucking lucky ass bastard. Although they cared to his desires pretty much. Koneko, Kano, Rasuis, Riaz, Aisha, Zenobia, and Inara. I keep fucking forgetting how her name was pronounced. Keep thinking it's A or O after like the 2nd syllable. And I also changed all the blue on the truck since it was Bounty Hunter repainted the red, which I surprisingly was able to do. I didn't think I was going to be able to do so since I have such a headache when it comes to replacing the paints for. I could do the bead lock. The bead locks mostly without a problem, but the 4 links, the leafers, if it wouldn't come to my head, the shocks and all that other crap, I somehow was able to do it too much to my happiness. So that was nice. So now, to finally get this truck debuted after that long ass wait, but before I begin, I wanted to let you all know, I'm gonna be down in Baltimore tomorrow pretty much all day, and maybe hang out with my boy Terrell, so don't expect any videos. Don't even bother sending me commentaries because they're not going to be any tomorrow. And I hope to get a whole bunch of stuff done today so no one has to worry about waiting an extra day. So that's the case for me tomorrow. So now let's finally give Highschool DxD HERO its debut. Long away because it took forever. And of course, I'm still having problems with the tires, so I might send this to Garrett to fix the tires because they're not loading properly. When I first load the truck, I was flipped over for the first time as I save it right there. And of course the sounds are having problems too, so I might have to send them to do that. I had to load a bunch of trucks beforehand in order for it to work, whereas all the other standalone trucks that he made have no problem doing. I can load them up whenever I want and have the tires and sound files exactly how I want them. as hits the side of that tabletop. Off the side, man, I am so looking forward after this 3-year wait for this series. They're start up again. I think that look like they changed the art style around from the background of the characters' artwork that I saw so far. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Been way too long. And of course, like I said, if I did on MTM2, I could have had add Issei Sacred Gear on it and be all have like I done for all the times I debuted Highschool DxD trucks on my MTWS stuff. Have it go to the side right here, come to stop, and then head out Busto! At least Matthew would get that reference. As now right back for the racing lane, got some beautiful air right there. As gotta stop me for the moment. I tried to get one going, but at that speed there would be no way I would be able to keep that up. But nice save off of it too. As hits the side of the tabletop, bicycling, gonna go for the backside of the center jump. As no, that right there held on for the beautiful save, pogo slap wheelie. Gonna tap the side of the backflip wall as I turn it around. Alright, so now, lining up right for the racing lane. Got some big air right there. Nose dive, it takes a hard hit. Pogo slap wheelie into the cars. As going into the roller. And now, here we go. Right back for that tabletop. Nice there. Nose dive, maybe get slapped. Ah, I couldn't. Well, I did have a slap wheelie, but not high enough to get the front flip, which I did right there. As takes a hard bounce right there. I think I might need to fix the red on the bead lock though, because I did. Unfortunately, I did all the updates like the everything outside the body on Photoshop, but it would not let me actually edit the file itself. It locked it, and no matter what I could do to unlock it, it would not unlock it. So I had to put it in a separate file and make the edit and then paste it on paint over it so it would work. I think the bead locks are using the red on paint, which is not the correct red. It's not like full red. It's like only like 128 red on the RGB scale instead of 255. Whereas everything else is actually red, and the shocks are dark red. I had to do it on Paint Shop Pro, so I might have to fix that too before I send this over to Matthew and such. As hits the cars right there. Bicycle right there, spinning around the front wheels. That was beautiful. As now line up for the backside of center jump. As Plow doing, oh, huge sky wheelie. And it's going to take a hard hit. And now slide around, hits the side of the tabletop as I line up for the double right there. Clear it too with a beautiful ass sky wheelie. As I'm going to be in trouble. Nice save. As I'm going to go take a violent hit right there. And takes it over, hits it hard right there. I might be able to save it, but I couldn't get it right there. And it stalled on me too. If it didn't stall, I probably would have gotten it much sooner. I honestly need to get my hands on the other Anaheim track that everyone else uses. And it takes a hard hit. Slide around, line up. We'll try to line up for the crossbred. Shit, it wouldn't go that way at all. As on 2 wheels, bicycling it. Go into the staging area. Now trying to line up. Actually, it sounds like it's in second. Yeah, it was in second gear that entire time, huh? Wonder how I did not notice. Let's go for a crossbred here. Oh shit, I'm gonna be in trouble. Nosedive, front flips it violently, cartwheeling it. And gonna stuff right into the backflip wall right there too. Holy crap! Is it gonna be able to save right there? That's how cool I want to save that was. As now lining up to go for the backflip. Up and hit the side of the hill right there. So that was a bust. Goes off the side and gonna go violently over on the roof. As flipped over right there. Is now going for the backside of the center jump. And gonna like backflip it off the side. And gonna go over. I couldn't. Well, there I go. Got the save in reverse. As I went up the racing lane into the center jump right there. That was beautiful. As now, lying back up for that crossbar, that tabletop. Got some big air. Nose diving. Ooh, takes a hard hit right there as I spun around. Yeah, it would be nice if I could post footage of the anime when it happens, like the open and such, but oh my god, the studio that produces the anime, they go full-blown regressive on that the copyright hammer. Even worse than Feld's has been doing lately for World Finals 19. They take that shit down the second it pops up. So if I do anything, it might have to be on my Daily Motion channel, which is most of my top viewed videos are all the anime shit related, so that would help out a lot there. So if y'all want to see anything, maybe I'll see if I put on my Daily Motion channel where I have nothing to worry about, hopefully, since they don't have the copyright shit like YouTube deals with. And it's got a nice sky wheelie right there. And coming down. And swinging around into a door right there as I go into the backflip wall. I can do like a donut backflip. as had to respawn on top of the dumpsters. Here we go. Second gear. Lines up for the racing lane. Gonna get another beautiful sky wheelie right there. This takes a hard hit. And I got shot on 2 wheels right there. Nice save. As I'm gonna go right on the roof. That kind of remind me a little bit of Lupe's run debut in Grinder in the 2010 season opener, where he had that save at the end and flipped over. Although I think when he did his save, the rebound, he landed on the wheels, but they were like stuck on the landing, so he flipped over at the end. Whereas I flipped over right there on the roof. Let's go for crossfred. Here we go. Gonna barrel roll it almost. Flip it over. Still barrel rolling. Saved it with the momentum. As now lining up for the tabletop. As in second gear. As gotta stop it for the moment. As I'm gonna stuff violently into the wall right there. Holy shit. Try to keep it going as long as possible. And let's see. Get maybe a corkscrew out of it. As landed it almost perfectly right there. I didn't think I was going to get it for the moment. I thought I was going to overshot it or not make it at all. Nice air out the crossfred. As going to go. Hit it right there. Barrel roll in the air. Flips over. Crushes the hood. And try to save it, guy, but then goes overshot. This is fun. Man, I can't wait another week after 3 years of waiting. That's going to be great. Matter of fact, I think the last 3 seasons have aired in April to get started, if I remember correctly. I think it's gonna be like 12 or 13 episodes. That's usually how anime usually goes, like 12 or 13 episodes. I think Highschool DxD has kept that formula pretty much the same too. As now lining up for the crossfire, got some big nose dived it. As violently crushed the rear end. Here we go again, another crush in. As saved it. As gonna go right into the backflip wall. Corkscrew it. Saved it though. Here we go. Gonna go over. As I saved as I shift gears. That's right. I remember Kuromitsu did that save in competition event where it won its freestyle. As gonna hit the racing lane sideways. Another sky wheelie. Lands on the racing center jump. And I wasn't planning on ending it right there, but since it's so positioned right there, I think I might as well end it there as it goes off the side. Even though, oh, that's weird. I put in park. There we go. Because I did hit park. I don't know why I kept on going right there. Man, my throat's worn out from all that talking. So anyways, that's Highschool DxD HERO. Another anime truck, first one in a while. And the 4th one of this series. Maybe I'll post the links to the ones on MTM2 if y'all want to see them and download them for yourself. And I got to send this truck to Matthew as well, as we both worked pretty hard on this truck. Had a blast working on it. And of course, next Tuesday, the season begins. And I don't think Go Anime or God, what was it? Oh yeah, Anime TV, the other place, and I'm sure Crunchyroll's not gonna have that, or at least if they do, they're gonna wait a week. That's what they do for non-premium users. So if I find any links to the anime, I'll post them in the description so you all can enjoy as well, and hopefully get Matthew into the sub since he says he's been watching the dub all the time. Matthew, you're missing out, especially waiting many months and such. So hope you enjoy his debut, and I gotta probably get to work on a lot of videos hopefully today, since I'm not gonna be doing anything tomorrow.